Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. There's been 1,000 of these recently, so I won't waste any of your time. I do have some mods installed. They are almost exclusively character creator related, except for this skin for my dice and a hotbar improvement. Other than that, I do have one that I couldn't figure out how to uninstall for a party size limit increase, but I'll be ignoring that the best I can. So without any further delays, let's get into this. I've got close to 600 hours, so this won't be a first time playthrough by any means. So in order to make things more of a challenge for myself, I will be playing on Honor Mode. This is the character that we've come up with. It's a generic human male. We've gone for an original character, human, paladin, Oath of Vengeance. We've picked Guild Artisan as the background because of the persuasion proficiency, which will be greatly helpful for talking our way out of any potentially disastrous combat situations. This choice is entirely inconsequential. This doesn't have any bearing on the rest of the game, so I just give myself a generic human lady and call it good. As I begin to stir, my pod opens. I blink tiredly at my surroundings before my goblin instincts take over, and I loot everything in sight. I organize my hotbar, have a quick sip of alien juice, and leave the room through a patented wall sphincter. In the next room, we find something truly gruesome.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please.
I've got no real interest in helping a brainlet, so I just decide to destroy it and move on. Emerging outside, we get our first look at the Hells, only to be interrupted by this aggressive banana lady who threatens us with her great big sword. Thankfully, there are some imps nearby who manage to distract us, so we are drawn into our first real combat encounter of the game. We are favored heavily by RNGs in this fight, and so the imps go down with relative ease. Making our way through another sphincter, we make sure to murk some lobotomites for free XP. Through yet another sphincter, and we begin combat with another brainlet. It goes down with ease. We collect a rune off of this corpse. It'll be needed in the room we just came from. After succeeding a check that is supposed to be impossible to fail, the nearby pod opens up, and the lady within is allowed to taste freedom.
Lead on.
Through yet another sphincter, another sip of alien juice.
I'll trust my own judgment.
King Yank.
Bickering. Through the final sphincter, and a real fight begins. I want his sword. And Shadowheart's gonna help me get it.
Drop the weapon!
Oh, fuck.
Find a way forward.
Need to stay focused.
Gimme. No more sword for you. Having acquired a fancy new weapon, I try and fail to defeat the general from whom we just stole it.
So,
As this fight spins out of my favor, I decide that beating a hasty retreat
Helm's alien
is the best
transponder.
decision.
You've made it.
As we return to the real world from the Hells, we are beholden to a beautiful display of popping in textures. These textures are quite slow to load, and that's only counting the ones that even bother to load at all, unlike this wall that my character is supposed to be leaning against before being knocked from the sky. This has been my first attempt at having an editing style like this, so please don't judge it too harshly. Thanks for watching.